Hello, we will be looking at two-way radio programming with the software Chirp. Chirp runs on Windows, Mac, and Linux computers. Chirp can program many brands and model of radio: BaoFeng, Tinwood, Rugged Radios, B-Tech, and TYT, to name a few. You will need a cable to connect the radio to the computer. Most likely one end of the cable will have a USB plug for your computer, and the other end will have a special plug for whatever your radio needs. Many brands of radio need a different type. The USB end may look like it would work on any computer, but there is a lot more going on in this cable than a cable to charge your cell phone. So you could end up with a cable for a Mac that may not work on a PC, or a cable that uses a driver for a different version of the operating system you have. Once you have the right cable for your radio and your computer, it just needs to be plugged in and you are ready to go. For most radios, when you turn the radio on, you need to set the volume to maximum because the data port the cable uses is also the speaker out. Have the radio on a channel with no traffic on it. Now I will open the Chirp software. Chirp opens to this intimidatingly empty screen. Even if you have a radio configuration file ready to go, you don't want to just try to upload it to your radio. Because of differences in the file, even if you downloaded the configuration from another radio of the same brand and model, don't upload it to a different radio. To make this clear, only upload to a radio the configuration file that you downloaded from that radio or an edited version of that file that you downloaded from the radio. I have seen not doing this make a radio lose the ability to transmit until the original file is put back on it. So first thing to do is download the configuration file and save a backup of it. Click on Radio at the top of the Chirp screen. Click on Download from Radio from the drop-down menu. This opens a dialog box asking for what port and vendor and model you want to use. For port choice, you may just need to try each option. For the vendor and model, your radio should have a vendor maker name and a model number under the battery or printed somewhere on the radio. If you can't find the radio vendor or model of your radio in the menu choices, you may not be out of luck. Often radios are sold under many names and they are the same basic radio with just a few small changes. An example of this is the BF-F8HP option, also works for the BF-F9V2 Plus. The UV-5R works for the GT3 and the UV-5X. The Chirp website has a list of some of the radio models that are the same as other models. Once you set these three options, click OK. Chirp will try and talk to the radio and download the file. If this fails, you will need to change the settings and try again. Try a different computer port or different model. Check to see if the radio is turned on and the cable is plugged in. Once you find the right settings for your radio, the downloaded configuration file will show in a tab on the Chirp window. Now save a backup of this file. Next, save a copy that you will edit of this file. Now you can start editing your file. You can type in the changes, or if your organization has an example file, you can open it and copy and paste. To open a file, click on the file in the top left corner in the drop-down menu. The file you open will be in a new tab. Click on a location number to select that row, and you can do a select all as well. Then go to the tab of the configuration file you want to download your radio to paste the channel information. Make any other changes you need to do. Delete, edit, more copy and pasting. Also change the options in the setting too, if you need to. Save your newly edited file to a descriptive name and you are ready to upload. Under the radio menu, click on Upload to Radio. The file will upload to the radio. Turn off and unplug your radio. When you turn it back on, it should be ready to go. If this was helpful, please like and subscribe. Remember, only transmit on frequencies that are legal for your location and for you to use. Thank you.